What if I told you that the most brutal, stylish, and emotionally charged assassin in the entire John Wick universe isn't just John Wick? Now, Ballerina hits theaters. And it's not just a spin-off. It's an explosive new chapter that dares to outdo everything we've seen so far. Ana de Armas becomes Eve Macarro, a woman who doesn't just dance with death, she leads the choreography. Stay with me, because what's behind this movie will blow your mind. Set between John Wick 3 and 4, this film fills a mysterious gap in the timeline. Eve Macarro isn't just any assassin. She was raised by the Ruska Roma, the same ruthless organization that trained Wick himself. But unlike Wick, Eve isn't trying to escape the underworld. She's diving back in, hunting down the people who murdered her father. This is revenge, reimagined through the eyes of a killer with nothing to lose and everything to prove. Ana de Armas didn't just play an assassin, she became one. 4 months of intense combat training, real weapons, no stunt doubles in most of the fights. She even trained with flamethrowers. Yes, flamethrowers. And cried during rehearsals because of how powerful the experience was. One of the most brutal scenes? A vicious kitchen fight where Eve uses plates, knives, and even a meat tenderizer as weapons. It's raw, chaotic, and so John Wick, it hurts. The action unfolds across Europe, shot mainly in the beautiful but freezing streets of Prague, with additional scenes in Budapest. Ana filmed during a harsh winter, wearing special shoes with spikes just to stay upright during outdoor chases. It's gritty, it's cold, and it's real. With a budget between $80 to $90 million, the stakes are high. And they brought back the master himself, Chad Stahelski, director of John Wick, to oversee the reshoots and ensure every punch hits like poetry. Fans of the franchise, you're in for something special. Keanu Reeves returns as John Wick, Ian McShane as Winston, Angelica Houston as the director. And in a bittersweet moment, Lance Reddick appears one last time as Karen. This isn't a cameo fest. Their presence is woven into the core of the story. The universe is expanding, and Eve's journey gives us a whole new lens into the world of assassins. And here's a cool detail. Ana and Keanu first met back in Knock Knock, 2015. He was already choreographing John Wick moves back then, without knowing they'd one day fight side by side in this very film. Ballerina is more than a spin-off. It's a bold, violent ballet of vengeance. It's the kind of film that doesn't just add to the John Wick universe, it reshapes it. The hype is real. The action is wild. And starting tomorrow, a new legend begins. Will Eve Macarro become the most feared assassin since Wick himself? You'll find out soon. If you enjoyed these behind-the-scenes insights, hit that like button and subscribe, because we've got more exclusives coming that you won't want to miss.